So we're in the Catskills today, hiking up Twin Mountain, or mountains. There's a north peak and a south peak. About 2,000 feet of elevation gain, a little more, 8 miles. So let's do this. So we got some more information. Our first trail marker, the Twin Mountain Ascent Summit, starts at 1,540 feet. I think the summit is around, it's one of the 3,500 footers, I know that. I think it might be 3,600. So we're gonna be gaining about 2,100 feet, excluding what's on the trail before the summit. So it should be fun. I know there's some sections of this hike that require actual climbing, climbing up chimneys and roots. So that'll be fun. So it looks like this is gonna be the hike now. At least until the trail going up. I'm just hiking a very rocky creek bed, basically. It's an intermittent creek because I see it flowing just barely in some spots, but for the most part it's not flowing. And this is very reminiscent of the time I climbed Whiteface Mountain in the Adirondacks, because the trail actually went right up a creek bed, but that one was flowing. That kind of sucked. But yeah, I'll see you guys when we begin to summit the mountain. Okay, here we are. This is what looks a lot to me like the beginning of the trail to the summit. It gets significantly steeper starting at this rock right here. You can see there's the trail marker. There's another one up there. So let's get going. We are officially beginning to summit Twin Mountain now. There's still a long ways to go. The summit part of the trail is a majority of the trail, and it's about 3.5 miles up, 3.5 down. Someone passed me running down a little earlier, so props to them, because that's pretty hard. At the first flat spot in a while. Let's see, Twin Mountain, 1.1 miles. How do I want to do this? Looks like this. No, this way. Okay. Indian Head Mountain right there. Oops. Okay, here's our next major milestone, the 3,500 foot no camping sign. That's a thing all across New York. And we're getting real close. A little bit of a squeeze and starting to flatten out. It's looking good. What's this? Oh my God, is this a view? Yes, it is. There's Indian Head Mountain right there. Oh, we're high up. Okay, here we are. This is the summit of the northern peak of Twin Mountain. Let's see if we can see the southern peak. Yeah, the southern peak is right over there. I believe that's where we're gonna go next, but let's just soak in this view. I mean, it's really nice. I believe that's, might be wrong, I believe that's Sugarloaf Mountain, which is considered to be, by some, the hardest mountain in the Catskills to hike. Trail's beginning to take us down again as we go into the miniature valley between the peaks and then back up. I'd like to say, I know I just spent probably 2 minutes calling that the South Peak or the North Peak. Well, it's actually the South Peak. I was wrong. So the one we were just at is the South Peak of Twin Mountain, and now we are going to the North Peak. Got a point of interest coming up. We're starting to head up towards the North Peak. There's a little rock cave. Let's see if I could get closer. Now you could, in theory, camp under this, but it is not allowed as per the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation with their 3,500 foot rule. But it's something interesting. Looks like we're here at the northern peak. It's a little more overgrown than the southern one, but hey, we went to both ends of the mountain. And the trail's down there. What? Ah, the trail comes out of here and then goes back like that. I see. So, if I may be honest, that was not as hard as I wanted it to be. I'm headed back to the South Peak now, and then once I go down from there, I'll be at the last time we saw the trail signs, where the trail split at 2, or at a T. So, what I think I'm going to do is, instead of going down the mountain, I'm going to keep going straight. I'm going to go up Indian Head Mountain. I'm gonna take you guys up there, so stay tuned. All right, now we're headed up Indian Head Mountain. It's starting to get real steep and rocky now, and we're starting to get close to the top. Okay, so it looks like we're getting really close to the summit now, Indian Head Mountain. We got some pretty big rocks to go up. Oh. Let's see. And it is flat up here now. So I think we're real close to the lookout and the summit. So here's the viewpoint on Indian Head Mountain. well past the summit up that way. It's pretty nice. Now we just go back down. Okay, so we're going down and we have a pretty big obstacle here. It's about 20 feet down. Heavily inclined, wet, and I didn't know I had to do this to get down, but we're gonna figure it out. This. Now what? Now I say, come over here. And there we go. Should be smooth sailing now. It's a neat little formation, but this has been Indian Head. I'm going to go around there and head down to the parking lot, and if anything interesting comes up, I'll show you, but if that's not the case, thanks for watching.